What's up, YouTube? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with a shout out. I am shouting out Breakfast with Digimon because my boy Red is awesome and I haven't shouted him out in days. So I am sorry for that, guys. And I don't know if they've shouted me out. That doesn't matter to me, but they are getting a shout out. If they haven't, this one is for free. So you are welcome, Red. So check out Breakfast with Digimon if you like Digimon. Check them out if you like Breakfast. Check them out if you like Power Rangers or anything along those lines, or just hearing people talk. Check out their SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/breakfast with Digimon. And of course, it is down in my descriptions down below. So you can always check them out there just by clicking that link. So sign up and check them out. So anyhow, continuing on, guys, you guys may remember Operation Navy 3000 from a guy named Navy 3000. He is making another game, and he asked me to check it out. So just letting you guys know that that is something coming up in the works. So this is the video where I play through it, talk about it a little bit. I thought it was a pretty fun game. I gave him some money for that because I thought it was pretty darn cool. So I recommend you guys checking it out. It's only 25 cents here. It is 50 cents off. Damn. I gave him money a while ago, and now his goal is back to zero. I don't know what that is about. But anyhow, you could find this game at navy3000.itch.io/operation-navy3000. So you could definitely check that out and buy his game for 25 cents. So that's a nice price for that. So yeah. It was a fun game. I think it's worth at least a quarter. So just the heads up, guys. I will be doing another game of his because I thought they were pretty fun, and I think game developers, no matter what the scale, deserve some sort of exposure. So moving on to the cast that I am going to be doing today. It is on QAI Labs. It will be versus 92izy and Elias. So, guys, this has been done before on Empire Strategies channel. It was back in 2014, though. So, he's repping me down in his description, of course, and I rep Empire Strategy down there. It's my boy, Knight of Misfortune. So, he's a cool guy. Definitely check out his channel. Definitely subscribe to him. I will be having his channel linked for subscription, or not subscription, just linked at the end of this video, of course. So check him out and subscribe to him, and you can even check this video out if you want to find a different type of commentating on this, because I'm doing it. I know it may be something different, but I am definitely making that happen. So anyhow, guys, on with the video. Thank you for chilling through my show. Alright, guys, as you could hear, the music, the loading screen is so loud, and sometimes that happens, so I'm super sorry about that. But anyhow, on with the cast. And just to let you guys know, I will probably only have one video this week because I'm going out of town this weekend, so I don't have quite the amount of time that I would to have a bonus video. So anyhow, guys, here are the players. It's 92izy. He is the red UEF commander. He is dropping down in Air Factory first, which is not a bad idea to do on such a long distance map here. It would take ages for a land unit to get across, but all land is still viable as well. So anyhow, we got Elias. He is spawning in as the green Cyber commander. He is dropping down a research station first, which is fairly safe. Not a bad move at all. Dropping down 2 air factories after that because the rush distance is quite a ways. And with the radar or any type of scouting, you could see that coming and respond accordingly. So I don't think these two guys are playing Supreme Commander 2 anymore. But I do think it is worth showing you guys this awesome replay. I know it came out, it was cast in 2014, but sometimes I like to dig up old casts. I know, guys, I know. You guys sent me a bunch of casts. I'll get to them. But right now, I don't have a whole lot of time, and I know this cast is this replay is great. Not saying that yours isn't. I'm saying that I know for sure this one was entertaining and fun, as I forgot to commentate and tell you that Elias got scouted. So 92izy scouted him. He saw all the things, and he drops down another air factory in response to seeing 2 air factories. So it looks like 92izy has 2 options. Eco all the things, saturate all his mass extractors that are readily available to him, and get a transport and saturate even more. Genius, I love it. But that is going to put him behind on definitely put him behind on research. But I love this. He's drop shipping an engineer out here. He's going to get another mass extractor, so he's going to have a little bit more mass than Elias is going to. Elias is going to get planes. He's behind on planes, but UEF will have that advantage on planes for a very, very long time. So that's just how that goes. But oh, here comes a holding shift. Here comes a scout. You can see it was queued up to go right over to see that mass extractor and maybe even destroy that Starlifter. But unfortunately, it has been rerouted. It's going to go around, probably, yeah, cut through the back, yeah. That is going to see this one here, however. And if 92izy's smart enough, not smart enough, that's not the right word, good enough to respond fast enough to stop that Starlifter from being attacked. But it'll take a little while. I think we'll have enough time to respond. But actually, it's going to be out of range, so that doesn't even matter. So that is one long scout there. Might not a bad idea, because he's against a UEF player. Because UEF players, you know, they got plenty of planes by now. And that is free mass. Well, that is a little, that's not building, because 92izy is building up some land factories. And that's, dang, that's taking forever to die. What is up with that plane? Wow, that plane did not want to die. So I'm speeding this bad boy up, and a little bit of a miss micro there. And if he gets that Starlifter all the way in back of his opponent's base, there's no radar there showing. Oh my goodness, if he gets back there, he could build a radar and see lots of things being produced. He could at least have a small idea of the numbers of what's going on and get a free mass extractor, or even build a really, 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 really annoying artillery station there that could do some damage, not a whole lot. Even some AA right here would just cause a no-fly zone. Not do a whole lot, but definitely cause some problems for Elias. So Elias has a land factory and has put down a land gantry. Unfortunately, does not have, I'm going to wager, does not have the energy for it, because he doesn't have enough energy generators, in my opinion. Oh, there it goes. Now, right now, 92izy is in the firm lead with the land and air. So, but he's against Cybran, so anything could change. And I think this was found out. If, oh yeah, smart move there for 92izy. And 92izy pushing in, doing some damage. I think that was an overcharge, maybe. I think I'm going a little too fast, so that looked like everything was going to overcharge to me. Now, a half-baked megalith came out. That is not something you really want to see, because that will have power failure problems. It'll stop. It'll be like, what's going on, George? And just like that, it's derping out, and you don't want that in a high-pressure situation. But right now, Elias recovered. He's only down to half health, whereas 92izy was damaged quite substantially and got the heck out of there. Elias is, as with the pros back in the day, this guy's been playing for a very long time, sucking up that delicious, delicious, yummy, yummy mass, and he is repairing that megalith. Maybe not going to repair it, maybe just have it there to shoo away his enemies, but because that thing is kind of a Derposaurus Rex, if you ask me, because it keeps, you know, losing out there. Now, where did that... Oh, I see what happened there. It looked like that Starlifter is being repurposed, probably for tanks to drop on that Megalith and do some massive damage, because there's not a lot of air, not a lot that Elias could do against a well-established UEF Air Force. Now, I know Cybernair is pretty decent and it could get very strong, but UEF production is just going to always win out on that, in my opinion. Now, a small attack here, which might be ill-advised with the lack of support units. And you think you see 2 megaliths coming? No, you see 1 megalith and a derp. Half-baking megaliths is, or any unit is ill-advised, because they fail. And down goes a factory. Not a bad move. So that's a loss there for 92izy, and a little bit of a problem dropping down those tanks. Finally it happens, and that Megalith AA was having problems attacking the Starlifter. Was going after the Waspman set, and down goes a Megalith. A huge loss there for Elias. Major loss. So that's why you want to drop them down in close, because the Megalith AA is not able to really focus on the major target there, the big problem. Now, I like how Elias used that to his advantage and pushed in a handful of units to take out a research station and a mass extractor. Not a bad exchange there, but I do believe that 92izy made it out a little bit better on that exchange. Losing a factory, a handful of units. Well, actually, the cost-wise, I think Elias won on the cost-wise there, because losing what 92izy lost is more expensive. But 92izy, it doesn't matter, because he's got those 3 mass extractors, which are vetting up very quickly. So that is a strategy, definitely, that is useful on QAI labs. And then you get to do this stuff. You could drop these guys up real close, just like, oh, down goes that Starlifter. That poor soccer mom is dropping the kids off at the movie theater, and they are running amok, destroying megaliths. Is that Derposaurus Rex? Derposaurus Rex, rest in peace, Derposaurus Rex. We will, well, maybe not Derposaurus Rex, because that's a Cybranosaurus, but Derposaurus nonetheless. Oh, there's Derpy. He's still alive. There's Derpy failing just to show us that, hey, I still exist, guys. I wasn't irresponsible. It may be a preemie, but still useful and effective. Now, Elias has been repaired all the way up, and that engineer is sucking up that delicious yummy mass, which is a great thing to do, because 92izy is dropping down some free gifts as he's getting a massage from his engineer getting repaired. Nicely done there. Now, guys, it is coming on to minute 16, and a double megalith attack. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's double rainbow. But guys, here they come, and that AA is just not enough to take out the Starlifter, because the Wasps are too close. They're confusing the AA, and it just wasn't enough to stop it. But I like how those Megas microed enough out to damage those tanks. Now, there's not enough AA here. A second land factory would be useful, pumping out megaliths. That would definitely help negate the Wasp's supremacy and kind of put a damper on this dropship play, maybe. Make it very difficult for the dropships to do much damage. Now, that delicious mass is being sucked up there on the bridge, and I think that is a wonderful thing. Now, Elias is assisting the adapter spam, which is the right move, because those... And he's pulling up his Air Force finally. Now, I don't think... Maybe he forgot he had an Air Force, or maybe he thought that the UEF just had too much going on there. Fighting over the adapters is the right thing, but you don't want to turn your backside to your enemy Air Force. That is the wrong thing to do. Now, I see what happened there. He was sacrificing a couple of air units to spare his megaliths. That is the right thing to do, to destroy those Starlifters before they get in too close. These 3 megalith, 3.5, 4.5 megalith are going to wreck shop here. They're going to do some major damage. That is really going to hurt. And there is something being researched here. Now, it doesn't look like a AC-1K because I think you could see AC-1Ks. I am thinking it might be oh, it is a transport, guys, because that is on the same transport tier. Now, that is a whole lot of tanks to drop off. And right now, 92izy is in a very bad position because these megaliths are walking right through. They're doing some damage. Definitely might want to pick up that commander to get him out of there. That second starlifter may definitely be made for that purpose. And it looks like, why isn't Elias responding to this Air Force? And it looks like a snipe attempt, guys. I think this is what is going down. A whole bunch of tanks materialize right around Elias. Elias has to kiss his butt goodbye because boom, down he goes. That starlifter, those carriers, those units, that dropship play was top notch, and we took out so many megaliths, at least 2 or 1. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind here, but definitely a top play of a snipe, pro snipe there with the starlifter. That starlifter, was that a starlifter, or I can't remember what the name of those experimental transports. Definitely top play there, as these megaliths, look where they died. And this is right where 92izy was. If that was unsuccessful right there, if those tanks were unsuccessful, 92izy would have been dead. Because look at all that damage those megaliths did over that time. All of those factories, all those research stations, at least 3 have been killed right here. And, well, not 3 right now, but 3 overall. At least 3 were queued up at a time. A couple mass extractors. That air gantry was donezo. And wasps can't do anything against ground targets, except for just kind of annoy them with their existence. So anyhow, Elias and 92izy were 2 of some of the best players that Supreme Commander 2 had for a long time. They're really good. So Elias, thank you for playing that match, man. I think this is one of the first times you are featured on StealSpeaks. So it's been a long time, and 92izy, it has been a long time, man. So guys, if you're on my friends list, say what's up. If you're watching this video, comment me and say what's up, guys. Say what's up, because I'm sure lots of people are wondering who the heck you are, because it has been a long time, because 92izy used to be in OSS at one point, and he was kicking some major butt. So anyhow, guys, thank you for watching this video. So be sure to comment down below, because I want to hear from you all. Say top level transport. Top level transport is what I want to hear you guys say. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, and favorite it because it helps me out, and share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.